Now, over the last 2 weeks, we've gone over setting up your channel and getting your first live stream on YouTube going. Now, I want to quickly show you how to get StreamElements set up for use on YouTube, as they've made a lot of changes lately, and it is really nice. So, especially if you're switching over from Twitch to YouTube, this should be pretty helpful. If you end up finding anything in this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you like the video, and let's just hop right into it. Alright, so first things first, you're going to go to the StreamElements landing page, log in with your YouTube. Once you do that, you're going to hit the dashboard landing page. You can see your dashboard, your activity feed, your revenue history. Now your overlays, you're not going to have any of your overlays from Twitch. So if you have Twitch overlays set up already and you want to move them over, you have to go over to the account switcher up here, go to your Twitch, go down to your overlays here, and let's say we want to move, let's move my tip alerts over. You click that button, you do duplicate. We're going to duplicate it to the YouTube. So now if we switch back over, let me go to overlays, you'll now see that my overlay is here and I can edit it just as I normally would. Now keep in mind, if you do have custom overlays set up, things like stuff from Nerd or Die, for example, not everything is going to work perfectly switching from Twitch to YouTube, as some of the variables change. So what I would suggest you do is, if you are copying anything over, make sure you test your alerts on this page by going down to emulate and doing a tip event, for example, since these are tips. And you can see here, this is not working properly. This is not how it's supposed to look. So I'm going to have to do some tweaking to get that to look properly. Now, also, there are alerts on YouTube that don't exist on Twitch, like super chats and super stickers and members and stuff like that. So you're going to have to make sure you go through all of those and you have them set up. Now, you can test all of your stuff right through here really easily, so make sure you use that to your advantage. Now, just as with Twitch, you have the StreamElements merch store. You can set up a whole bunch of merch items. I've done a video on that before, and all that applies the same way here. There are partnerships, just as there are on Twitch, where you can apply to certain partnerships that StreamElements has going on. I've never really paid attention to these, so honestly, they're not that important to me, but if you would like to keep in mind, they are here for you. Now, you can set up your tipping stuff. So if you have a Twitch and a YouTube, they are going to have separate pages, so keep that in mind. So you will have to relink your PayPal. You'll have to set up all that stuff all over again, and you're going to have to create a new tipping page. If you click here, the tipping settings, you can change the currency, the minimum amounts, all that good stuff. You can change the design of the page. You can do a lot of that here. It's very easy. I do suggest you go through it and take a look. They haven't changed my link from Caddac Gaming to Caddac Tech, which I changed the YouTube to a little while ago. I did contact them about that, and hopefully they can help me out with it. So StreamElements keeps on adding more chatbot functionality to the YouTube side of things, which is really great. I'm going to have to move and create a lot of my custom commands again, and take a look at the variables. So you can take a look at all of the variables here, which are the same as they are on Twitch, so you can move a lot of them over. Again, there are different things on Twitch versus YouTube, so keep those in mind, and you may have to change some of your commands up. But there are the defaults, which are here, and you do get to do a lot of things. Now, keep in mind that the YouTube API is a lot more limited than Twitch, so there are no loyalty set up, so there's no like channel points that you can have set up directly within StreamElements. Unfortunately, hopefully at some point they do allow that, because it is a fun part, and I know a lot of people on my Twitch streams really do enjoy spending their bacon bits on things and gambling them away during streams. So just keep that in mind, that you're not going to have that functionality yet. Now, for the modules, I do highly suggest you turn on the chat alerts. One, it helps keep your chat thanking someone for when they subscribe, they tip, or become a member. But also, it acts as a reminder for me when it's something that doesn't have an alert, especially. You can see it in the chat and thank them for it. Now, the only time I really suggest you have the tweet module on is if you do regularly tweet that maybe you're going to be late for a certain stream. This is a good way to do that, so you can tweet And if some people are just hanging out in chat waiting for you to go live, they'll be able to see that you tweeted that you'll be a little bit late. These spam filters and everything are the exact same as they are on Twitch. You can set up a lot of different protections and you can set their different levels. So go ahead and you can choose predetermined levels, which will preset up a bunch of these based on the level that you choose. I do highly suggest though that you go through them and kind of customize them and tweak them to whoever fits you best. So the last thing is the profile page. You can set this all up and have all of your socials linked here. It's basically the landing page for your StreamElements. So when people go to tip, people can see your chat from here and actually your stream as well. So right now mine is still Caddac Gaming. As I mentioned, I have to get it switched over. But when you go to the landing page, it'll have the live stream here, it'll have the chat on the side, and it'll have all your socials. So let me show you what my Twitch one looks like. So it has my live stream, it has my chat, it has all of this is all the loyalty stuff, which unfortunately, again, is not on YouTube. And then it has all your socials here on the bottom. And you can subscribe directly, do a lot of really cool things. It is a nice page to have, and it's just really quick and easy to set up. Now that's it. I do plan on using a lot of different overlays on my YouTube channel, especially since it's going to be a very different content. I'm not really going to be doing a lot of any gaming on the Caddac Tech channel. It's going to be a lot of, computer builds or tech related streams, or even, if I ever get a house, setting up certain rooms in the house, it'll be fun to stream. So I am going to have different layouts, and I do plan on customizing that a lot, but I do hope that this was helpful for you. Again, if you're switching over from Twitch to YouTube, they do give you a lot of options and ways to move all that stuff over, which is really nice. And if you're just coming to YouTube for the first time, you can start fresh. You do have a lot of settings that you can play around with. And I personally really enjoy StreamElements as a whole over other options like Streamlabs. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or feedback, feel free to leave those in the comment section below. I try to get to them all as quickly as possible, so don't fret. Thanks again for watching the end of the video. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you next Friday.